So today I am going to start another type of problem, and this problem, as you know already, mesh analysis for DC circuit. That's why I am not showing the I am showing through a PPT, right? And I think you will get my point. Now you can see this is a resistance. This is the resistor. This is the inductor. This is the coil. Already I told inductor is the coil, and the more details about inductor, how to find out inductance, self-inductance, mutual inductance, magnetic circuit, that we'll learn. But I think basic electrical, and in case of HS, in whatever the board you have or you had, this case I think you know about inductor and capacitor. What is inductor, what is capacitor? So this inductor or coil, if I'll take a long straight wire and if I twisted it, then I will get inductor, right? So what is its function, I will describe later. Now this is a resistor, this is a resistor, this is a inductor, this is a resistor, this is a resistor, this is the inductor. So, and this is, we can see that this is a sign, look like that. And this is a sign for AC. Okay, this is a sign for AC, or you can say this one. This is a sign for AC. Now you know that in case of AC there is no polarity. Then what or how will you solve that current direction, in which direction, minus or plus? How can we say, right? Now in this case, always it will be given in the in case of your examination that either this one is plus, this one is minus, suppose, or it may give me, or it may or I can give you in this way too, that this is a plus, this is a minus. It doesn't mean this is a DC. It is always AC, but we are giving to show you that the current is going from this side to this side, and the current is going from this side to this side. That means it enters to the minus. It not happen that I will give this minus plus. I can give you here plus and minus. But how to consider? The consideration is same. If current is going from minus to plus, you will take this voltage source, you will take this voltage source as minus. If this current is going from plus to minus, suppose this is going from plus and to minus, then you will take is a plus 35 point something. Now how to represent? This is the main factor. Now you can see that this is represent, I can remove it. So you can see that this is written as 30 angle 0 degree volt. This is written as 35.36 angle 45 degree volt. Now this is the main factor that you have to remember, or you have to consider. You cannot take only 30, or you cannot take only 35.36, because in case of basic electrical you should know what is phasor diagram. And you know that in case of inductor, if I'll draw, we have seen that current is lagging with respect to voltage. If in case of resistor for AC circuit, we know that if this is a voltage and this is a drop, IR drop, so current is same, voltage and current is in same direction. phasor, if I'll draw the phasor diagram. But in case of V and I, but in case of inductor, we have seen that for pure inductor means there is no resistor, so a resistance value, then we can see that the current is lagging with respect to V, 90-degree lagging. In case of capacitor, current is leading with respect to V. Now please go through this basic electrical AC part. It is not possible to me to cover up all these things, then I cannot complete my syllabus, because I have to take two parts. One is electrical circuit, another is field theory, and field theory I will have to go vast portion, because this is a very tough and this is a very critical. If you will not understand field theory properly, you cannot apply this in your future, or you will or you will be frightened to apply this or to solve the problem. You will just memorize it and forget it, everything. So this is not case. Each and everything you will have to understand. If you will understand the basic part, anytime, anywhere, if you will forget the other thing, you can apply in your future this basic part. So basic should be clear, and if your basic will be clear, you can easily crack the GATE examination or other examination. So that's why this part, go through any book or any PDF, but proper, take the proper book, any Indian author book you can take right now. After some years, when you will go through the higher level, you will understand which book you should follow, which book you should not follow, or in which book you will get more information, and in which foreign authors you should follow. This will understand, and there are lots of book in your library. So when you will access your library, go through it so that you will get more information about this. So right now what we have to remember, that the current and voltage relation with respect to if I'll take for pure inductor, the relation between voltage and current is 90-degree lagging, and in case of current and voltage, in case of capacitor, current is 90-degree leading. Now to represent this voltage, okay, we cannot represent the DC, we can simply write 5 volt DC, because this is just like straight. But now in case of AC, it is not just straight, constant, it is alternating. If I'll draw it, you can see that this is alternating, right? And to represent this voltage, we can because this source is alternating, we can represent it using a magnitude. As if I'll draw, because why I am taking magnitude as well as phase angle, this is angle, right? This is angle and this is magnitude. Not I am taking that in this way. If you see that this figure, you can get this is a real value and this is connected to J. Already you know the complex theory. So complex theory, you have already learned about in your mathematics, HS mathematics complex theory, that we can write 5 plus I5. Now we will not use I. Small I will be used in case of electrical engineering as an instantaneous current. So we cannot use I as an complex value. We will write instead of I, there is a J. It is, you have to remember this. Always you will write to represent the complex value as a J notation. Okay, so I am taking here 25 plus J 25. that means we can represent this as a 35 and 0.36 angle 45 degree. Now from where I am getting this is angle 45. So if I'll take 0, suppose I am considering 0, that means it is started from this portion, there is no phase angle. So if this voltage is started from the reference value, this is a reference value, suppose I am taking as a reference value, this is a 0 degree, right? This is a 0 degree and this is rotating in this way. Now if a line, suppose if I drawing this line, and this line, this phase, or this line you can take as a phase, this is rotating, so it makes this sinusoidal wave. And you will have to learn how. You can get lots of animated videos, so you can go through this and you can get this idea. I am not going through this right now. So what is my target? My target is to solve this problem. This is the basic fundamental things. You will go through this and learn about this. And now the how to solve this circuit. So I have this circuit is given in this way, right? So suppose I am taking this is plus, this is minus, this is plus, this is minus, same. So my current is same, clockwise direction, same thing, mesh analysis, I1, I2 and I3, right? So what I am saying, that I1 is going through minus to plus, but I3 is going to plus to minus. So when I will consider this loop, this voltage source will be plus, and when I will consider this loop, the voltage source will be minus, right? So just I am removing it. You can draw it now. So this circuit, right? So here you can see that this is written J5. If I will write this in a, this is the rectangular form. So if I will take 30 angle 0, this is a polar form. You know that A plus J B, right? A plus JB. Now this is already, it is known to you because you have already written A plus IB, 5 plus I5. It is already known. So you can, how can you represent in a polar form? That you can find out the magnitude and you can find out the angle, right? So what is angle? Tan inverse what is angle? Tan inverse B by A. What is magnitude? So this is angle, this is the sign of angle. So we can find out 45 from this, that means this represents this angle. And what is magnitude? Root over A square plus B square. Right. So if it is given this form, I can find it out in this way, right? But if it is given in this form, then how can I write? So simple, 30 angle 0 that is equal to 30 cos 0 plus j sin j sin 0. The cos 0 মানে 1, this is 1 and this is 0. The ultimate answer is 30 volt. Right? So I can represent in this way. Similarly, so this is a polar form and 30 volt, which is a rectangular form where imaginary part is 0. So I am getting don't know why it's not happening. Right? Okay, so we can find it out in this way. So 30 angle 0 we have written 30 volt and 35.36 angle 45 degree. That's why I have written in this way. This is a polar form, this is a rectangular form, right? Don't forget this. When A plus JB form is a rectangular form and something x angle 0, this is a polar form. Now sometimes it is required to convert from polar form to rectangular form and sometimes required rectangular to polar form. Okay, so if I will multiply, suppose I want to multiply two things, 5 angle 0 into 10 angle 45, right? So it is easy. In a polar form, if you can multiplication, you can do it easily because 5 into 10 50 and 0 plus 45 45. So 50 angle 45 you will get easily. But if I will give here, plus, then you cannot add it. You have to convert in this rectangular form both part and then real to real you will add and imaginary to imaginary you will add. You cannot add polar form. Remember, you cannot add if the system value or if the component value in case of AC, if it is in polar form, two polar form values you cannot add. You can multiply or you can divide, but addition and subtraction you need to convert from polar form to rectangular form. And how to convert it I have shown. Now the second part, so it is easy, right? Now so it is written, you can see that it is written 30 angle 0, 30 cos 0, j plus j sin 0, 30 volt and 35.36 angle 45 degree. How to find out 25.j25, it is written here, right? You can copy from here. Now how to find out? So I am taking here plus, I am taking here minus. Same I am taking here I1, I am taking here I2, and what I said, that for passive component the main primary loop current will enter from the passive component plus to minus, will leave from minus. So these two are passive component, so I am taking as a, this is plus, this is minus, this is plus, this is minus, right? So I am just clearing it. You have drawn, I think. So current is entering minus 30. So here you can see current is entering minus 30. So it is minus 30. Why I am taking this form? Because you can see that inductor is given in rectangular form. Whenever it will require, I will change it. But now I am taking here because you can also convert. If it is suppose J5, we can write in this way. J5 we can write in this way. 5 angle 90. Why? Because you know 5 cos 90 plus 5 j sin 90. Cos 90 means 0. So 5 into cos 90 is 0. So j into 5 into sin 90, sin 91. So we will get J5. So J5 means 5 angle 90 degree. Clear? 1 minute. So it is clear why it is J5. J5 you can write also 5 angle 90, but don't write it because you are beginners in this case. When you will be expert, that time you will do research on this, but don't do research now, right? So I1 is going from minus to plus, so I am writing here 30. Now 30 is in rectangular form, otherwise I will write 30 angle 0. If I will take polar form, I will write 30 angle 0, but it is rectangular form. Plus, it is going 5 I1 Next here I1 is entering from plus I1 is entering from plus and leaving from minus, so I can write same way I1 minus I2 right into J5. Now it is 5 for resistance, it is J5 for inductance, right? Now that is equal to 0. So you will have to write the next equation. I am just showing, you will try and you will solve the same problem using Cramer's rule. I will show you if you will not solve this problem, or if you will get any or if you will face any problem to solve this, I will help you, don't worry. So first equation, so minus 30, if I will give other side plus 30, 5 I1 plus J5 I1 minus I2. Clear? So by doing this, 1 plus JI1 and minus JI2 6. So first equation. Next is I2 is primary current, I1 is opposing, so J5 I2 minus I1. Here you can write 2 plus J3, don't no problem, because current I2 is flowing here from both, so you can write I2 into 2 plus J3. It is, you have to remember that real part and imaginary part both are different. Don't add real part and imaginary part. It is inductor, it is resistor, so both are ohm. How to convert? If I will not give here J3, if I will give suppose 5 Henry, then how to convert it? 5 Henry, you will add 2 plus J5. No, you cannot do this. You have to convert from Henry to ohm. How? XL, inductive reactance, is equal to 2 pi F L. Now in our country F is 50. In case of USA there is 60. So 5 Henry means not J5. Okay. So in our country we will put here 50 Hertz if it is given, or if it is not given, if you will put 50 Hertz. And what is L? This is 5. If it is millihenry, then 5 into 10 to the power minus 3, and then you will get this XL. So if J3 is XL, then if I'll give you instruction that find out what is the value of L, then you have to put this equation and you have to find out L, right? So remember these two things, that you cannot add 2 plus J3 as a 5, or remove J and just add 2 plus 3. You don't know what is J and you just add 2 plus 3 and you have written 5, and you will say, madam, is my problem is right. No, it's not right. 2 plus J3, 2 is real part, J3 is imaginary part, and this imaginary part happens due to inductor. No, if current will flow through this pure inductor, there will be no drop. There will be no drop. Only current will drop, only resistor, across the resistor will get voltage across the resistor, voltage drop. There is no drop in pure inductor or pure capacitor case. They will store energy. It will not, we will not get this energy as a heat. We'll get here as a heat or loss energy, but here will not get it, right? So the next thing is that this is our second equation, that I2 minus I1 J5. So I can write here second equation, I2 minus I1 J5, or J5 into I2 minus I1, no problem. IL drop here, IXL drop actually. Now this is 2 plus J3 2 plus J3 I2 right. Now here I2 is primary current, so this is plus, so I2 is going here 6 ohm resistance, so I2 minus I1, sorry, I2 minus I3, I2 minus I3, that is 6, is equal to 0 over. Is it clear? Now when you will add or subtract, take J, if it is I1. If it is not I1, don't add and don't subtract. most of the students will do wrong in case of addition, subtraction, polar form to conversion to rectangular form. Just when you solve this problem, just be careful. If you will be careful, the problem will not be so difficult. In case of AC, this will be very easy. If you solve in case of transmission line problem, you will see that this problem is very easy. But just you have to remember the basic things. Don't forget these basic things, right? So I am getting here what 6I3. Now this is for 3. Number 2, J5 I2 minus I1 plus 2I2. They have written in this way, 2I2 plus J3 I2. You can write at a time 2 plus J3 I2 plus, but please don't addition, after doing addition subtraction don't write equation. In case of when I'll check the copy, there are lots of students, more than 40-50 students, so it is very difficult to understand what is the actual equation. So first write your actual equation and then do addition, subtraction, multiplication, whatever you want to do, right? So 2I2 J3 I2 6I2 minus I3 0. Complete. Next equation 6I3 minus I2. Now mass, I think it is clear to you, for everyone. 6I3 minus I2, 4I3, and I am taking is a plus and this is minus. So current is going from I3, so I can write 6I3 minus I2 plus 4I2 plus 25. Don't write 25 plus J25 into I3. Please, it is a voltage source. And I am finding out here, always see, check IR drop. When you are doing mesh, IR. So here it is the voltage. So IR drop we don't need. Here is IR. So IR means V. So I am get 1 V1. This is a V. So here V1, here V2, here V3 suppose. So 25 plus J25 bracket close is equal to 0. So if I'll take this portion, in this portion I'll get minus. That is written here. Sorry. So that is written here, 6I3 minus I2 plus 4I3 minus I plus J, just taken common, I minus I plus J25. So I have got now 3 equations. Clear? I hope it is clear, because mesh analysis is clear, and how to convert from polar to rectangular form, it is clear. It is given already, inductor in a rectangular form, so it is not a big issue, and you are taking it as a passive element. So in case of passive element, what we said, that current will enter loop, primary loop current will enter from plus to minus, and we will check who is opposite in case of other loop, then we will find out. So one thing I can get 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 branches, and 1 2 3 4 5. So 7 minus 5, 2 plus 1, 3 independent mesh will get, right? Because we know branch minus junction plus 1. If you cannot say that this is actually why I am saying junction and node, you can go through the most of the books. This is already written, so don't worry. So in case of junction means and it will help you to remember. Junction means two branch, more than junction means node. So whenever you will consider for nodal analysis, you will identify which one is nodal. So node analysis, that's why I am taking node. So when we will consider this is a node or this is a junction. Some books say all the time that this is node, this is node, this is, that means this is node, this is node, this is node, this is node, but these two nodes are same node. In this way they have described, but don't go through this because you cannot remember. For remembering, you can take it as a branch, and it is not wrong. You can go through lots of books they have written here. This is a branch, and this is a junction, and this is a node. More than two junctions, more than two branches are connected in one junction. It is known as node. So all junctions are node, but all nodes are not junction. So now these three equations you have got. So I hope that you can try to solve using Cramer's rule. Using Cramer's rule you can get it. Okay, I am saying, and just quit from here. Now see, the same thing is done here. We have already got, this is our matrix formation. You will have to find out determinant, and here the Cramer's rule they have applied. Delta 2 for I2 I have shown here, but what was the question? In the network, find the current in branch 2 plus J3 ohm. The question was find the current in branch 2 plus J3 ohm. So this is 2 plus J3 ohm, and the branch current is I2. So only you have to find out I2. So first read the question properly. So this is I2 you can find out, and it is divided by delta 86. Somehow I missed the part. I am checking. 86 delta 1 plus J5, this is changed, and it will be divided by delta. You will do it, okay, you will do it. Yes, I think this is wrong. It may wrong, I don't know. You will check it. This is delta, this is delta 2. You know that delta 2 by delta will get the actual I2. Try to solve it using Cramer's rule. You can apply also matrix method, and because you have a calculator and there is a function, you can use this function and you can easily do it. But why I am suggesting to solve right now? Because in case of examination hall, competitive examination hall, you will not get calculator. So that time you will have to do it faster, and that time it will help you. This practice will help you. So try to solve this problem. Now this is the previous day problem. So okay, so this is your task, today's task. You have to solve this problem. You will have to check what will be the value of I2. Don't submit, we'll discuss. And one problem I want to give you, I am checking is there any another. Okay, now okay, I am just checking this circuit. if you can solve this problem, I hope that you can solve this problem too. Don't see this figure, this is another method they have solved. Just see this figure where it is written, consider this is one source, so consider plus minus, so it is very easy. This is a capacitor, don't take it as a source. This is a minus J10 and you have to write minus, don't forget this. 10 ohm, J5 ohm, 2 ohm, J3 ohm, J4 ohm. Why it's minus? Convert it in a polar form. So in case of, if I'll convert it in a polar form, how can I write? 10 angle minus 90 degree. If I want to convert it 10 angle minus 90 degree, then you will get 10 cos 90 minus j sin 10 sin 90. Cos 90 is 0, so minus j 10 sin 90, you will get minus j 10. Okay, so try to solve this problem. And for 2 problems, I think it is sufficient to learn about mesh analysis in case of AC circuit, and will not solve any AC problem using dependent source. Will solve only independent source. These are the independent source, circle independent source. This is a sign of AC. Okay, or if you cannot get, suppose you are getting 50 volt and here it is plus minus, you are considering it as a DC. No, always check the symbol. If you will see that this is a plus minus alternating sign and it is written also plus minus, that means it is indicating that current is flowing from this, current is flowing from this side to this side, minus to plus. Current is entering from minus to plus, and you will take consider the source as a minus 50. Okay, this is all. So you will try to solve this problem. If you will face any problem, we will discuss.